Hello, everyone. This is the ACW 1861 Outbreak campaign, and here we have the United States Army under the control, or the Army of Northeastern
Yes, sir.
Virginia, under the control of General McDowell, and it is being played by AvCorp. And on this side of the battlefield, we have the gamer guy who is in control of General Beauregard. You can't see him because he's still kind of hidden. But this is the Battle of First Manassas, the opening battle of our campaign war. These two armies are currently in a 10-minute deployment phase, basically allowing them to get into position. And here in about 30 seconds, I'm going to mute and then kind of just coordinate things from behind this camera. I'll be trying to capture as much as possible throughout the engagement, but it's Total War, so you're going to miss some things. But yeah, so thank you for anyone who enjoys this kind of stuff, and I'll see you around.
All right. Okay. Beautiful. Yes, sir.
No, a campaign, bro. All right, ping me then, I guess.
All right. Sorry about that. It doesn't like alt tabbing, so I apologize. Give it a second here to load back up, and I'll show you, give you an update of what's going on. All right, it looks like we've, I don't know what that is. Looks like we've got the opening engagement right here on the actual Manassas Junction. We've got a huge line battle ensuing now, with about 3 lines of Confederate forces facing around 2 large lines of heavy Union infantry. We've got more infantry stacking up in this position, getting ready for the attack as well. Looks like it's going to shape up to be a really good engagement. Oh, well, hold on. We've got a cav attack over here. Yep, looks like we've got cav in here trying to break up some of the Union artillery. And or, oh my god, what is happening over here?
Routed, sir.
Oh no! We've got Union infantry routing over here near the infantry skirmish. There's a lot of skirmishers here. Yep, they tried to charge them off, but it didn't seem to work. Now these guns are undefended. We're going to scoot back in over here. That's the Union General, General McDowell today, leading the 1861 Army of Northeastern Virginia. We've got artillery being paced up to the battle. Lots of infantry sitting back in reserve. The line is becoming a heat storm right now. We've got a hell of a firefight going on. And it looks like we're just going to have to stick by and see who wins. Sorry about the light and minor lag there. Rifles are firing a little slower than they usually would. Oh, wow. Look at that. What a hellstorm right now. The Union is fighting a hell of a line battle over here. Holy moly. Facing over 3 corps. Oh, we've got what looks to be a Confederate reposition here. We've got a Confederate reposition here. Looks like they're going to try to hit him on the flank. Good move, trying to take control of this line. We've got 4 ranks of Confederate infantry against this bulk here. We can't tell if they're doing good or bad right now, but they have got one hell of a firing line. But it doesn't, the Confederate forces have to watch out and to not overcommit their forces, because they do not know that there is a huge bulk of Union infantry over here. Oh, well, here we go. Now that we're saying this whole rank of Union infantry is going to be pushing in to this direction to hit that flank. Uh-oh. There we go. Everything's fine then. Hell of a fight here. Hell of a fight. 10,000 men on the battlefield, 5,000 apiece. There looks to be some sort of minor engagement happening over here. Skirmishers are moving in on the enemy artillery, trying to take that out. We've got another group of Union skirmishers against an entire rank of line infantry that looks to be filing into line now to engage the skirmisher group. That's interesting. That flank has been left unguarded, primarily because there is a huge battle over here. Massive line battle. Just a huge line battle. Just crazy. What a wild field of fire. I'm sure the Confederates now realize that the rest of the Union Army is now pushing in. This army is still holding on really well, maintaining a great deal of... they're going to be in fresh condition here and encouraged. Although they're taking so much fire, they're still fresh, which is unreal. Like that, they're just holding really well. We've got the general moving up, and what looks to be a gun. That's going to be D Company. 2 12-pounder howitzers. I don't know what is going on over here, what they're doing with their cav, but that is a massive group of cav. Look at that. The Union cav looks to have broken. Yep, they have broken. There seems to be some minor crises. Oh wow, this is just... It's a little bit laggy, and I apologize, but there's so many units on the battlefield right now. So much smoke. So much smoke.
Sir, I fear your general is in mortal peril, sir.
Looks like a Union general may have...
guns.
This is a massive line battle, shaping up to be fought directly over these tree lines. Both armies are getting into position with more Union troops filing in here. Just a huge blob of troops. I think that he just kind of rushed them in for a spring attack on that right flank, and the enemy is currently trying to do the same with them all filing into position. Here's currently where all units are on the field. These blue lines here represent the Union. And this is just a massive field battle. Massive. It's getting serious. Golly, look at that. Shot a hole right through the line. Just tons of fire being laid down the field right now. These guys look like the Virginia Military Academy. And you can't even really see the enemy through the tree line, which is ironic. Oh, there you go. You kind of see their heads poking out right there. Oh my God. What a hell of a battle. What a hell of a battle. There. Whoa! What a rip. It looks like that Union cab has remounted and is now engaging that again. Or engaging this group of cab again. They've been dismounted and separated from their horses, though. That seems to be a big problem for them. Wow, what a line battle. What a battle of line right here. Just massive. It's wild. Look at this. Look how big. Ooh, that was crisp. Ooh, that was crisp. Oh my God. Holy moly. It's a slugfest. They're just murdering each other at this point. These guys are positioned on the flank of the enemy, but it looks like the Union Army has repositioned its troops to compensate, and we have got a well-designed, well-stood line here. The Union General is for some reason dismounted in a field of battle. I do not understand what he's doing there. Or field of fire, excuse me. We can see enemy guns over here. His guns are now currently routed. Yep, guns are abandoned and routed. He's lost his gun. But this over here is unfucking real. Look at this. Just this massive line battle. That is a beautiful line battle. This is beautiful. Like, it's amazing looking. Like, wow. Ethan, I guess we were right. It's going to be a bloody day for sure.
Do have benefit.
What'd you say, Ethan?
Yeah, people do have blood, don't they?
How spicy of you.
Real.
I am legitimately taking a photo of this right here. The Union. Oh, we've got our first rout of the battle. We've got a unit. Oh, hold on. Is this a charge? Do we have a charge right now? Holy shit, we might have a charge. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a charge. What a fucking charge. Oh my god, that's amazing. Look at that. Oh, look at it. We're going to get really close down in here and just take in that ASMR. They're wavering. They're wavering. They have superior numbers, but can they hold against the Shenandoah army? Here it comes. Oh, he's positioning his troops on the flank. Confederate forces are moving their army onto the flank. Oh, and they're charging the Union flank right now. Holy shit, what a fucking fight this has become. This right here has become a very, very, very important segment of the battle right here. We have got an entire unit engaging 2 ranks. Hold on. Oh, we've got another one coming in. Oh, the right side of the battlefield is turning into a charge central right now. Sending more blood into the fray. The line is charging. This whole right wing is charging. Oh my god. Can the army of the Shenandoah hold? Oh my god. This charge. This charge is amazing. Oh, we've got units. We've got a Union unit has withdrawn from the battle. 2 units have chain routed from the battle. The army of the Shenandoah is holding strong. The Union forces on this flank are in desperate content. They are desperate. All the units are pushing forward. We've got Confederate forces on the pursuit. One Union regiment is completely surrounded. This is crisis mode for McDowell. McDowell is in a situation where his entire right flank has completely collapsed. And nope, here we go. They're breaking. They're wavering. Let's get in here close and get some of that action. Oh, wow. Look at that. Now we've got a Confederate unit coming into the rear of this Union unit. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. And they've shattered. The army of the Shenandoah has held its right wing and is now pushing aggressively against Union forces as they have become desperate. It's become a desperate situation for McDowell. He is now in an emergency situation with the Confederate forces having a majority of the arms on the field and Union forces now being forced to withdraw from their right flank. We've got other infantry units coming in towards the rear here and some other units trying to wrap up that artillery. What an efficient attack on the battlefield we have right here. The Confederate forces have just swept in on that right side of the Union army. On their left side, it is now coming pressured in. Also coming in from that rear is very wise tactic. They've come through, and just look at this bloodshed. Look at the bloodshed. The army of the Shenandoah is coming down heavy on what's left of McDowell's Union forces, and it's become a desperate fight. A desperate fight for the Confederate army, or for the Union army, excuse me. I am shocked. That flank maneuver right there literally changed the... Oh, wow. Look how many Union dead from that charge. It was a massacre. Look at that. Just all along that entire route. The army of the Shenandoah. This is why you do not charge the army of the Shenandoah. As Stonewall Jackson put it, give them the bayonet. Here we are in close quarters. He's now charging again on the left flank. Again on the Union left flank. It looks like it's going to be a pretty tight engagement. They're filing in. Both got hats. Very stylish armies here. Wow, what a fight. What a fight. What a fight. More units are going in. More units are going in, attempting to hold the line. We've got wavering Confederate forces. Huge blob of dead from artillery strikes. We saw that earlier in the video. The Confederate forces have command of the field. It looks to me that there will be a Confederate victory today, as lots of Union forces are currently routing. It is incredible, followed pretty much the same path. Just different generals. Oh, they are both wavering over here. Looks like it's a pretty 50-50 match in my eyes. They're hanging on. Oh, another Union.
6 North Carolina just broke Minnesota.
Another unit. Wow.
I mean, this core isn't. It's not good. So, it's more focused on manpower, and it is the way it is.
Wow. The Confederate
Since
Army.
There's not really any manpower advantage to be taken. Not really gonna do anything.
I'm going to be honest, this has been a pretty incredible match. I watched that entire right-wing cavalry, or that right-wing bayonet charge. That was the middle. That was the point of the battle. I feel that changed the whole fate of the battle.
I feel like it was when I somehow broke his Marines on my left and got his artillery. I feel like that was kind of.
Yeah, I also saw that. It was incredible. This battle has been really cool to watch. I'm going to be honest, and I'm glad that I chose to record it. I would also like for y'all to save replays and post them if you can.
Yeah.
All right. It looks like the Union Army is in a state of disarray.
Charging down my units is something else, though. Ah, damn.
Trying to move him into
The,
position, by the way.
The Confederate Army has surrounded McDowell's forces and just sent chains of them to retreating. We've got... Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's this that just ran out? This is going to be the United States Infantry Battalion. Major George Sykes. And these guys right here are going to be routing from the field. Mass charges from the Union Army. Mass charges. Here we go. Oh my God! What a battlefield! What a battlefield! Listen to that rebel yell. Wow. What a fight. What a fight. McDowell's getting shelled. It's absolute pandemonium for the Union Army. They are in a state of desperation. They are in a state of desperation. Completely surrounded by Confederate forces. They are isolated. In a shattered state. We're going to go back over here to the focus of the battle. I was going to check the flanks, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot going over there. This right here is where it's a fucking struggle. This is a struggle. What a fight. They're still fighting pretty hard down here. I don't know. I can't see their morale. They're hanging on good. What a wild... These bayonet charges have been wild. These bayonet charges have been wild. Just look at the amount of infantry involved in this. They're still holding strong. They're very tired, concerned, casualties sustained. Can't see their status. Oh, wow, they're opening up over here. The Confederate general is showing no quarter. They want nothing except for total victory on the battlefield. And that is incredible. This general is an absolute... He's right here. Oh, look at this. Confederate General, General Beauregard, sitting right there, watching his men, watching the melee. Just the unbelievable fight that is ensuing here. Unit is holding strong. Look at that. They're fighting bayonets. Holy crap. We've got a Union victory in melee. We've got a Union army that just had victory in melee with another unit coming back down. This fight is tight. It is a tight engagement. Oh, they've been reinforced, strengthened their melee.
I see.
Their
I
morale.
don't know how long you were gone.
I was gone a while.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I see though.
The war situation is not necessarily developed to the Union's favor.
I'm going to be honest. This, no. It was that melee charge on the right flank here.
Yeah, that was against my Jackson's brigade.
Yeah, no one goes melee against Jackson. Yeah, Jackson's brigade is tough. They're very good at melee. I mean, just look at the pile of bodies over here. My God.
I know, and also when you were trying to cross and just slaughter.
It was slaughter. All right, so holy moly.
Unit is growing weary, sir.
There is a fierce melee happening on this field against the United States Infantry Battalion, 8 companies, George Sykes.
Oh, is that your unit that's been in melee with mine on? I think
That's
it's
not
your
mine.
unit, but it's mine, right?
Yep, it's about 2 different units now.
They've been holding on strong against this melee. They have been fighting hard. I'm impressed with how long this melee has gone on.
I swapped out units.
I know. Swapped out units and he's still hanging on.
I know that. I know. That's impressive too, because the unit I swapped it out with, that's Jackson's. You're fighting
Yeah.
right there.
There's a huge line battle going on over here. It's just... There are so many bodies on this battlefield today. Like, today has been bloodshed. Like, just so much bloodshed. It's been a bloodletting at First Manassas. Shit, this might be the only Manassas.
Fuck this. We ain't going back to that place.
God, these two units have been locked in a melee combat for a minute.
I know, dude.
Wow, that's wild. That's a tough unit right there.
It's exhausted.
Oh, it is exhausted, but still very brave
But,
to
yeah,
have keep fighting this long and maintain very strong morale through the whole fight. It's impressive. That's a tough unit.
First Maryland. Just stopped it.
My mic's muted. Is your unit that's melee with it exhausted too?
I think they're both exhausted.
If that's why, that's exactly why. It's 'cause they're not actually killing each other.
He started this on fresh.
Yeah, like
I started it on
In the
exhausted.
past about 2 minutes, it's gone from 311 to 307.
it's incredible that they've held out, both of them, because both of them have wavered. The first unit that came in wavered a little bit, but then he pulled it out and put it in Jackson's unit, and it's just been this U.S. Army battalion has just been holding strong in exhausted state. They're just walling around in the dirt right now. It's wild. There's so much dust over there. Holy moly.
How long are the years in this campaign?
Every 3 battles, every 3 campaign battles will be 1 year.
Oh damn! All right.
Or I think it was 4. Sorry.
This is not
Every
a turn
turn
system
is a
for
month.
years, though?
There is a turn system, but that's how.
Every turn is a month.
Okay, that makes sense.
So it's like autumn, fall 61 or something.
Okay.
I'll know one thing, that McDowell's corps is decimated. Like this man is getting fired. Like McDowell is getting fired.
It's not like,
He's not going to be living by the end of it, so.
Yeah. God, I don't know how he's holding it melee for so long. The first Maryland is just taking out like 30% of their guys with those volleys.
Because they're so brave.
God damn, I gotta give it to them Yankees.
So brave, so brave.
Bravery doesn't always win wars.
Sure it does.
What?
I was kidding.
1941.
That's a joke. It's a joke. There's just so much gunpowder, so much smoke being dispersed. This melee is still going on. Dude, holy shit. But now they're getting shot in the back. God.
Might as well just sandwich him, bro.
Wow, I've watched them. They have lost half of their number through that melee. Alright, now that melee finally ended. Holy shit. I will give them that. That was bravery. They stood and fought. Damn near to the last man.
Whoever's playing the Confederates on the tabletop sims, we need to march on Washington.
Alright.
Well, there's still another battle to be fought today. So, it might be a 1v1, or it might be a one, like the Confederates have a victory at Manassas, but lose Strasbourg. Because I think
The question is, would their loss at Strasbourg be as much of a catastrophic defeat as this was?
this is gonna send alarm bells to Washington. I'm the one controlling the Union, so this is a massacre. That's what we call that in military history. This is a massacre. You've got them fully surrounded. I can only imagine how these poor guys feel in the middle of this tree line.
You know, they were told that it was gonna be a quick, easy victory against the Reds. Now they're like surrounded. I want to go. I want to see my mom.
Now they're surrounded, just getting bullets from all directions. Running out of ammunition, low on morale.
McDowell's standing there desperately trying to rally them, and he's like, "Boys, trust.
Stay strong. We can win." They're like, "Are you shitting me?" They're all surrounding me.
Look, boys, charge. It'll be
Oh
attack.
my
They're
God.
attacking that way."
It's a charge. Looks like the Union Army is currently charging.
McDowell's running from the field and leaving his men to die.
Oh my God. It's just hell.
Technically, McDowell didn't die. so
McDowell
he's
has
alive to get
retreated
fired.
from the battlefield.
No,
He's
he's
alive
about
to
to
get
die.
fired. He's alive to get fired.
Oh my God, what an absolute massacre. Instead of remember Fredericksburg, it's going to be remember Manassas.
No. See if he's alive over here. Skirms. Or artillery.
Well, when the Union thought that this was going to be a short war, they realized it is not at all going to be a short war.
You know what's funny about the actual Battle of Manassas is that the U.S. infantry was the only ones that stopped the massacre. Didn't happen this time.
Well, they were here. Here they are, the 1st U.S. Infantry, I think.
Yeah, historically, the Confederates put the entire Union Army into a rout, and the U.S. held the line and rallied the remaining ones.
Wow. Did you all at least enjoy the battle?
That was very funny.
All right. I can't wait to see the casualty counts. There is one unit with... Oh, I thought it was 2 units with 6 chevrons.
I mean, just look at my howitzers.
Yeah, I'm very eager to see what the artillery did.
I'll make sure I get a screenshot. Oh, McDowell has been
Your
killed.
general has fallen.
Oh, wow.
Be the leader, sir.
General McDowell is killed in action at 1st Manassas. Interesting. That.
It's also canon that he was killed while trying to retreat.
Oh, wow.
His
He
unit
was
routing.
he was
Killed
killed
while trying to
on the retreat.
He was running and a Confederate just stabbed him in the back.
That's insane. Damn, imagine going down in history for dying while retreating. God, what an absolute morale loss that has to be.
That's like the entire, whatever routing unit that is. I think it's the United States infantry. It's getting wiped out right there. Yep, no more flag. 100% casualties.
Gone. A whole unit is lost.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah.
What's the what?
Disengage.
There's a he's like an artillery unit or something left alive, I think.
Oh, there is still a unit left. Way over here. Skirmishers.
The artillery crew is like, all right, that's enough. We're gonna have to step in.
Alright, we're gonna have to get in here and do something about it. Man.
Step aside, boys, leave it to us.
Wow. That's gonna be an interesting excerpt to write up. A summary. Wow. I think my favorite part of the battle was that mass charge on the Union right. That was cool.
Dude, that was like so back and forth too, because like my units came close to breaking, and they came back, and then his.
Yeah, I
units came close.
know. It was so good. That segment, that
and
section
I had
right
no
there.
reserves, and I was like, oh, I might be cooked here, but.
Yeah,
General Jackson, and then I was literally running Beauregard over because he was on foot, and the second he was in range, I rallied, and it saved my line.
On Gamer, did you take the best troops you physically could have?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, all of Jackson, 1st Maryland, 2nd South Carolina, 6th North Carolina, and then I had a little bit extra. Like, I had like 200 slots left for guys, so I just took 17th Virginia.
There's still a unit of skirmishers way behind the field. Too bad you can't order them to just surrender because they're the last unit. That doesn't make any sense.
The battle is all but over, sir.
And there's the route.
Damn. There, yep. They just routed. Oh, I know these casualties.
Shit was not a close victory.
Oh my god. 5,000 deployed, 3,000 losses, a third of your rank. Holy moly. I'm taking a screenshot of that. All right.
I didn't have enough time to save the replay. I got screenshots though.
Did anybody get a chance to save the replay?
Nope.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh, well.
I got a
We got
recording
that.
of it.
Yeah, we got the recording of it.